Hello, my dear learners. I'm here with you. So, there are some questions that we can do very fast. There are some questions that actually kill us. सारा time हमारा उड़ा ले जाते हैं. So, I'm going to show you in this session, like I'm just going to cherry pick one question from one recent previous year set. And I'm going to show you if we can do that question in 2 minutes. 2 minutes is the outer limit that I'm giving you. Ideally क्या होता है, if we have got short summary or PJ, odd one out तो छोड़ ही दो, मुझे चिढ़ है odd one out से. So short summary, PJ, para completion भी we can do within 90 seconds to 120. ठीक है? So as I said, भाई 2 minutes is perfect. 2 minutes में अगर हो जा रहा है, that means you're on the right track. But again, I'm saying this, every question cannot be done in 2 minutes. That is where the knack for question selection comes into the picture. And with the help of these bite-sized sessions of mine, I'm going to show you which question is doable and which question is worth kicking. ठीक है? So, 2 minutes. Now, as the first step, I'm going to solve it in 2 minutes, within 2 minutes, okay? And then as the second step, I'm going to show you the takeaways, the important gyan points and all. ठीक है? Ready ho? Chale? Okay. So I have picked this from CAT 2024, slot 3. Okay, it's a para summary. Now I'm going to take you over to this question. I'll give you 20 seconds or so to just go through it. We'll go through it together and then I'll solve it for you in a very fast way. Maybe in the process you'll learn some shortcuts with me. है ना? आप भी solve कर ले रहे होगे, I'm sure. But then there is a difference. Even in maths, if you apply some shortcuts and you can solve a question in 40 to 50 seconds compared to your earlier solving of 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes, so definitely it's beneficial. ना? चलो देखते हैं मैं आपको कोई ज्ञान पॉइंट दे सकती हूँ कि नहीं. Okay? चलिए. Now this is your passage. Check it out. I'm giving you 20 seconds. Now, let me show you how I would do this. Alright? Humans have managed to tweak the underlying biology of various plants, okay, but okay, so there is a change of tone regulating, so this is very important. Let me just sneak peek at the options. A new framework of rules and procedures, current regulation, problem with formulating regulation, okay. I can see over here, you know, there is a pattern. There are 3 options that are talking about regulation, framework of rules, here mercurial nature, all right. Let me go down to the last bit of the paragraph because the last 2 lines are always very important. Question is whether regulation will ever be able to keep up with human innovation to regulate things. Regulation kabhi kar payega sahi ya nahi, which are apt to be unpredictable and unique. To capture this, and there is a question here, so the question is, the author is scratching his head over it. He is not sure about it. Cool. So a new framework of rules and procedures for regulating the most recent research. Most recent, red flag. Eliminated. Paragraph doesn't say anything about the most recent one. Okay. Then the problem with formulating regulation in that is that it is impossible to imagine. Impossible, red flag. कुछ तो यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा लोचा है, देख लेंगे बाद में. Red flag. All right, impossible. The paragraph doesn't say that it's impossible to do that या जो भी regulations को in place. So this is eliminated. I'm left with 2 and 4. Now between 2 and 4, you don't even need to bother so much because in this question, and this is an actual CAT question, between this and this, भाई ये दिख रहा है यहाँ outdated, but यहाँ बोला है go and check. But regulating these entities is complex, outdated, okay, done. Cool. Debatable, if debatable, there is the question is whether regulation will ever be, look at that extreme word, ever be. If we can create this to cover all contingencies, this can be a red flag. I need to verify it quickly. Okay, आप देख लो यहाँ पर all the potential risks. Risks are contingencies, right? So all the potential risks cover all contingencies in this fast changing area. Perfect. So this is your answer. This particular question was like इजी पीजी, क्योंकि इसमें यू जस्ट हैड टू अप्लाई दिस, ठीक है। तो ये हमने आराम से 1.5 से पौने 2 मिनट में सॉल्व कर लिया होगा, राइट। द आंसर इज बी। नाउ लेट मी गिव यू द की टेक अवेज। फर्स्ट थिंग, just check the hero of the passage, of the paragraph, okay. And then when I understood that it's about regulations, something to do with regulations, you can go down and sneak peek at the options. Try to identify a pattern in the options. पैटर्न कैसा होता है? अभी जैसे इसमें मैंने आपको दिखाया भाई, यहाँ पे लाइक रेगुलेशन रूल्स की बात चल रही है, एंड यहाँ मर्क्यूरियल नेचर ऑफ बायोलॉजिकल एंटिटीज कॉल्स फॉर साइंटिस्ट टू शेप द रेगुलेशंस. So there are 3 options that talk about regulation, and one is starting with some mercurial nature of this and all. The spotlight shifts from regulations to mercurial nature. Got it? So options में pattern. This is something that really helps me. Okay, hero निकाल लिया, options निकाल लिया. Go up to the last 2 lines of the para. They are superb. I mean, more often than not, those 2 lines have to be there in your answer. Okay, and look for transition words. As I did in this case, यहाँ आपको दिखाया मैंने. But regulating these entities is complicated. So regulations are not up to the mark because of the mercurial nature या unpredictable unique nature जो भी है of these entities. Regulating these entities is pretty complicated, and हमारा system वैसे भी outdated है. So these are the transition words. But however, despite, in spite of, ऐसा. Got it, guys? I hope this is clear. Happy learning. I'm going to see you again. Watch out for the next one in this series. Thank you.